Alessia, and would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about the music that you make?
Yeah. So my name is Alessia. I am a Christian UK R&B soul artist, but I just make fake music. So.
Amazing. And we just heard your performance and it was beautiful. You have such a beautiful voice. So it's really good. And what has your journey been like? Have you always made Christian music? Or I know you mentioned
So I previously started off making R&B and one time, and then I fell into liquid theory. So it kind of came quite natural. That's why I started making. But it got to a point where I just didn't feel like connected anymore. And I feel like if you're making music, it needs to connect not just with you, but it needs to connect with your purpose and who you are as a person. And I felt so disconnected to where I was. And so I properly came to Christ and started making music that reflected where I was at, like where I felt with God.
Amazing. You couldn't make music for the Lord. Has there been any like tribulations or like temptations to go back and do what you were doing before? Has there been
Oh my gosh. I think ultimately there's always going to be a certain level of like, secular music does numbers, for being honest. But I think ultimately you have to stay true to yourself. Like, you know, obligately, like we die to ourselves daily. That also means dying to our own desires. And I think music as well, for me personally, has always been something where it should reflect who I am and what I love. And I always wanted to come from a place that's honest.
Yeah.
And so if you're staying at the feet of Jesus, then it is always honest and it is always reflective of him.
Yeah, no, definitely. What's one thing that you say keeps you grounded, that kind of allows you to pick up your cross daily? What's one thing that keeps you grounded in your faith and in your music journey?
Oh my gosh, I think having a community that holds you accountable, but also I would definitely say just not losing the love of God, like not getting so caught up in being a mark that's in the American, you know? To actually just sit at his feet. It's only when you sit at his feet can you truly feel, or can you truly pour from a place of love. That's what everything comes out. It's the essence that drives out. So definitely say that.
Oh, lovely. And what message like would you like others to get from your music? What message would you like your listeners to get from hearing your music?
Oh my gosh, I would just love people to feel seen, to feel heard, like
Lovely.
people to feel feel the love of God through our music, and that's all I want. Is that is it to be an embodiment of that in any capacity.
And do you feel like in doing that you can, I guess, win souls to the kingdom, and I was feeling that love, feeling heard, feeling like as part of that, like hearing your music, feeling love of Christ.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's the end goal, right? That's the Great Commission, right? Like that is the end goal. Like just I want people to hear the music, and like the Bible says that the love of God leads people to repentance, right? And so I'd love them to hear the music, feel the love of God, and think, okay, like this is something that I want for myself.
I love it. And what advice would you give someone that maybe they want to get into music, maybe they're already making music, maybe in a secular scene, but they want to get into the Christian gospel scene? What piece of advice would you give them?
I would say lead from a place of honesty, right? Nobody's expecting anything to be perfect, and you're not supposed to be perfect. Like that's the whole reason why we have the cross. Lead from a place of honesty and pursue the kingdom righteously, pursue Jesus, pursue God, and everything else will come naturally. Everything else comes as a result of that. It's just pursuing after him. Don't try and seek a fandom, fame. Make it because you love it. Make it because you love him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Question. The first one being, what would be something that's different about you? No one expects to know about you. What's something different about you?
I'm bilingual. Yeah.
And another would be your favorite Christian artist at the moment.
Madison Ryan Ward. But I don't think that's an at the moment thing. I think that's my girl. That's been my girl. Yeah.
And I love you. No, thank you. It's been wonderful having you. And your voice is so beautiful. Thank you for your performance today. And please let us know where we can find you, find your music. Where can we find you on socials and music?
So on all socials, so TikTok, Instagram, it's Alessia Prandini. And on Spotify and all music platforms, it's Alessia. So it's ALESSIA.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. God bless.